Good morning, happy Thursday. I am off to my dad's shortly, but before I do that I'm going to have some filling breakfast. So I've got 2 soft boiled eggs with 2 not Linda McCartney, it's 2 Asda light and lean pork sausages, which are half a sin each. So there's 1 sin there with a chopped apple and a coffee made with skim milk, and obviously you have to have sea salt with your boiled eggs. So a proper good morning to you. I've just finished all my bits of packing, so I'm almost ready to go. I thought I'd tell you the plan of action for the day. Andrew and Charlie are going to have 2 days together, Thursday and Friday. And I'm going to spend some time with my dad and my mum tomorrow. So my mum and dad are separated. My dad has some health problems. So I'm going over to my dad's now. It's about an hour's drive or so. And I'm going to see what his flat's like. He's been having some cleaners in, but I think he still needs a little bit of help sorting out his paperwork and his clutter, so that the cleaners can then do a good job with the actual cleaning. So that's what I'm going to do this morning, and my mum's coming to help me as well, which is nice. Charlie! And then we're going to have some lunch, which I've packed up, and then my dad's got an appointment. So I'm going to the appointment with my dad at the memory clinic to get all his final results. And then my dad will go back to his flat and I'll go to my mum's to sleep there tonight. And then on Friday I'm spending the day with my mum, and I think she's going to take me out walking. So I'm not sure how much footage you will actually get today, because I'm not sure whether I'll be filming when I'm with my dad. But if not, I'll show you what I eat and give you little updates through the day. But first, I think we better say goodbye. Someone's wanting some attention. Are we going? Is Mummy going? Is that what all that fuss is about? Because you can see the bag's been packed. Oh, it's a nice scratchy neck, isn't it? Oh, it's a big baby. Ah. Ah. Shall we say bye-bye, see you soon? Say bye-bye, see you Friday.
We'll be alright, Charlie.
Goodbye. He's a big fuss pot. He's a big fuss pot.
Oh, show it all you've got. What are we gonna do? Oh.
And we're gonna say goodbye to you as well, aren't we?
Oh, we're gonna have a wonderful time. No Coronation Street or Emmerdale. We can watch what we want.
What's on? Golf, cricket?
Anything's better than what you watch.
What are you going to be doing with yourself today?
Nothing.
I thought you said something about cleaning.
Yeah, I've got everything to... I've got house to clean. There's no point cleaning it until you've gone, so... Oh, yeah.
Cleaning the house. And tomorrow you're going to take him for a bit of a longer walk.
I'm going to take him to the end of the drive and then back again. Okay? That's good, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, we'll see you Friday evening then.
See you later, bye.
I don't know what time it is, about 12:15 I think.
Yeah.
So I arrived at my dad's at 10 o'clock. I had a coffee, one of my buns, yes, thank you Dad, what that I made last night, and a pear. We're making progress in Dad's flat. This is my dad's flat. This is all you'll see, the back of the wall. We're just trying to put some order in, and my mum's helping me. And you won't see much on the film today, as I said. But what I've got for my lunch is half the lodo quiche that I made yesterday. So it's bacon, eggs, tomatoes and quark on a lodo base for 1 sin, and half my healthy extra A, or half one of them, and a salad that I also made yesterday. I've got a coffee. The only problem is my dad's only got skim milk, so I'm semi-skimmed. So I'm probably going to be over on my healthy extra A allowance today, but that's okay. These things happen. Things are going well. I'm getting him a bit sorted out so the cleaner can clean better. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I've earned it. So it is 2 o'clock or just after. Your flat's a bit cleaner, is it now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Tidier.
Tidier. Well, yeah. And hopefully there's a bit more room so that the cleaner can do a bit more hoovering and things.
Did you put that bag where you know what you do with zip when you don't?
Oh, it's up there.
Because I'll get that out and use it to go to the hospital.
Yeah. So we've moved a few things around. The cleaner's been mainly concentrating on the kitchen and bathroom, so we've kind of left those rooms. It's on top.
It's there, look, no, right at the front, yeah.
And this is what I live with, the pair of them. And in here, we've just, in the lounge, we've just cleared things away a bit so that there's more room for her to hoover and things. So yeah, a little bit of progress made. Sorted a few things out, got a big load of washing on, got his bed sorted out, so hopefully the lovely cleaner who has been working very hard will be able to do a bit more work in the lounge. So now we're getting off to his hospital appointment, and I'll give you an update later. Good afternoon or good evening now. I'm aware I've not checked him for a while. I'll probably pop on later and give you a proper update about my dad's appointment. But I'm back at mum's now. We've been here probably an hour or so. I've unpacked. We've started preparation for our evening meal, which I'll show you. She has cooked a lovely ham joint in the pressure cooker, which has come out lovely. So we're doing roast potatoes, ham, sliced gammon joint and veggies. I'm just going to have a look now actually to see what mayonnaise and that she's got. Or gravy, I'm not sure what I fancy. Yeah, been a busy day, but it's nice to spend a bit of time with family, and my brother's coming over for evening meal, we think, so I'll see my brother as well. So I'll show you what we're eating, and then probably a bit later on when my brother's gone, I'll give you an update. So yeah, this vlog's going to be a bit shorter, but I'm just having a bit of family time. Hopefully I've shown you how I cope with situations like this. It's not an easy day. What I forgot to tell you was, I think I meant to tell you earlier, my dad wanted to eat out, which we could have done and I could have been on plan, but with timings it wasn't really right. But my dad was planning on like having some kind of eat out food, so he went and got fish and chips. So he ate fish and chips while me and my mum had the lodo quiche, so we had to sit and smell my dad's fish and chips. But yeah, anyway, yeah, so we're gonna make some tea and I'll catch you in a bit. Right, so we are all sat here, me, my mum and my brother, for some evening meal. And I've got some roast potatoes we've done in fry light in the oven, some of the gammon that was cooked in the pressure cooker. Did you cook it for about an hour? Yeah, and it's really, really nice. Just a gammon joint from Home Bargains, did you say? Yeah, so that was really nice. And then we've got some steamed veg, cauliflower, broccoli and carrots, and I've got a tablespoon of this, which is light mayonnaise, and that is 2 sins. And then I've got a Muller yoghurt, which is 1 sin, with lots of strawberries and raspberries, and a broken up carrot cake baked oats. So I think that adds up to 3 sins. Right, earlier on I asked Mum how she cooked the gammon, and I thought she'd done it in the pressure cooker, but she hadn't. So you tell them how you did it.
Put it in the saucepan, completely covered with cold water, brought it to the boil, and it said simmer for 450 grams for 30 minutes. Well, that was 900 grams for an hour.
Yeah.
Well, mine was a kilogram, so I added another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So I just simmered it for 1 hour 10 minutes, and then I let it cool overnight in the water.
And it was absolutely delicious, that gammon. So that's how we cooked the gammon. Right, so we are 10 to 8. We've had a lovely evening with my brother and my mum. My brother's just gone home now. He didn't want to be on camera at all, which is okay, that's understandable. Mum loves watching. You love watching the channel, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, she loves
Other people's as well.
and she watches other people, but she's not too fussed about actually being on camera. But she was happy to explain how she cooked her gammon. So we've been, as I said, we've been at my dad's flat today. My mum very graciously offered to help me do a bit of, not cleaning because that's what the cleaner's there for, and my dad is perfectly capable of doing his own little bits and pieces, but he just needed a little bit of help again to get things straight. So we've done a lot of sorting out and clearing up, and just like I said, just sorting and clearing up. From what I go on to say, I can't really show my dad or his flat because he just doesn't really understand things like this. He doesn't understand it enough to say yes or no. It was a very long time until he noticed my weight loss, things like that. He's 75 and he's an older 75. So yeah, I haven't filmed at Dad's, but he's getting on very well. We've been to his final appointment today, and they have said it's definitely not. He's been to the memory clinic. They have said it's definitely not dementia, but because he's had a couple of mild strokes in the past, they think he's got mild cognitive impairment, which is just basically difficult decision making, a longer time to remember things that have happened, and just all the thought processes take longer, which is completely my dad. But what I want to emphasise is he's managing very, very well with day-to-day life. He goes about his business. He's got a lot of social interactions around his area. He's got a local church with lots of friends. He's got friends here who help him a lot. He goes to the football, and I live in a village outside Selby, which is nearly completely cut off unless you have a car. So he wouldn't be happy at all living with me. So he wants to manage. He's very independent, and he wants to manage for as long as he can possibly in his little flat. So every so often we have to go and do some crisis management, which is what we've done today. And I don't know if some of you who've watched me for a long time, I've probably mentioned having, I think it happened this time last year and this time the year before. It seems to happen about once a year, where he has some kind of crisis. We have to go and sort of look at the flat and try and do a bit of tidying up, and then that tides him over. But hopefully now he's got the cleaner, and we've cleared a bit of space so that she can actually clean under all the clutter that was there before today, then hopefully she'll be able to get on a bit better. And maybe, you never know, he might do a few little bits himself, you never know. But I am relieved that he's not got dementia. He's just babbling along in his own life, in his own way, and he's perfectly happy. He did confirm that he understood everything they said. They're going to try and get an occupational therapist to suggest some ways that could help him be more organised, because all this started because he forgot a couple of appointments. So he just needs like a big calendar and things like that to write his appointments down on, or he needs to remember to ring me and tell me that he's got an appointment, and then we can all remind him that he's got an appointment, just things like that. So we'll see if this appointment with the occupational therapist comes through, and he'll just be reviewed every year to see if his cognitive impairment is worsening into something like dementia. So yeah, I'm happy with what we've done and what we've achieved today. I'm happy with the outcome of his memory clinic. I'm happy that everything that can be done for him is being done, and he just needs encouragement to do things, more practical things for himself, like a tiny bit of housework, a tiny bit of tidying. But with regards to his social life, he's living it to the full. So yeah, I think it's time for a coffee, and I'll show you what I'm not too hungry, so I'm just going to have a couple of little bits, and then that will be the end of the vlog. Mum's just looking through her freezer, and she's found another gammon joint that she's frozen. So in the fresh section in Home Bargains, don't worry about the date, obviously this one has been in the freezer, but that's what the gammon joint looks like from Home Bargains. And you said it was £2 something?
I think
£2.99, she thinks. And also what I've tried today, which is really nice, is the zero added sugar grape flavour Fanta. My dad bought me that to say, well, as part of his thank you. And then my mum's been to the photo printers and printed me a photo of little Charlie as a puppy. So yeah, Oak Park Premium Gammon Joint, and really easily cooked in a saucepan of water. Very nice. So I'm just ending the day now. It's about 8:30, so I've got a coffee made with skim milk. I may be slightly over my Healthy Extra A allowance today because I've had no way of measuring milk, but I've had some semi-skimmed and some skimmed, and I had 20 grams of cheese in my Lodo quiche today, so that's one of the things I have to learn to be more relaxed about as a Target member. Then I've got a crunchy for 6 sins, the other 2 of my pre-baked carrot cake muffins, that is already counted for, some carrot sticks and some sin-free hummus. So I'd already had 7 sins, so I end on 13 sins. I've done under 5,000 steps today, which is a bit low for me, but we have done some sorting and we've had a productive day otherwise. And I just want to show you while we're here. This is my grandma who died in 2007, and she got to 101. There are some other pictures on here, but that's about the best one. She was housebound for many, many years and loved reading, which is where I've got my love of reading from. But yeah, that's my mum's mum. So anyway, thank you for watching. Sorry it's been a short vlog today. Hopefully tomorrow I'll make it up. So I will see you tomorrow.